Hello, my friends. Amy Energy here with a tarot message for all signs. We are going to go through each zodiac sign. There will be timestamps in the comment section below. We're going to go through each zodiac sign and get a quick career message. Feel free to watch for your sun, moon, rising sign. Because this is dealing with career, you may want to even check your midheaven placement. But let's go ahead and get into it for Aries. All right, first reading, Aries. What does Aries need to know regarding their career? What does Aries need to know? Aries, Five of Cups coming out, but this is actually coming out as a strength for you. So I feel like you have been through loss, you've been through disappointment, so you are no stranger to heartbreak here. What you are moving through is a time of being very strategic. It's almost like you're circling the block. You're going through something that you've already been through, so you know the moves you need to make. The challenge here is to truly believe in yourself and believe in your dream as you are moving through this time, because my Aries are going through a challenging time right now. You may be having to do something that you do not want to do to get to where you want to be. What you are not seeing is that you are incredibly gifted, intuitive here with the Page of Cups and the High Priestess coming out. This is you protecting your purity. You may be someone who could overshare sometimes with the Page of Cups, and what you are not seeing is that there's nothing wrong with the things that you share. The only thing is that you are needing to protect yourself. All right, let's get you one last oracle card here, Aries. Yeah, the people around you do not need to know all of your plans, all of your feelings right now, but you do need to acknowledge them. The world is blessed to have you. Don't forget it, Aries. That's what I have for you. Thank you for being here. Check out the link in the description box to book a one-on-one session. Until we meet again, take care. All right, Taurus, let's get your quick career message. This is for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about their career? Four of Cups. So, Taurus, I feel like you are someone who's very resilient. Even when you don't like what you're doing, you still find a way to do it. You got a big plan. You're seeing the bigger picture. So even if you're not thrilled with the moment to moment, the mundane workflow, I feel like you see the bigger picture, but the challenge is to think outside of the box, right? Knight of Wands, be a little more impulsive, a little more creative. What you are not seeing is that you have more abilities than you believe that you do. Right, with the Nine of Pentacles, this is a beautiful self-sufficient energy. But with the Seven of Cups, you know, there are a lot of options in front of you, and I feel like a risk could feel like the option you're never going to go with, right? You're always going to go with the option that seems the most solid. And I feel like this reading is encouraging you to definitely take your comfort into consideration. There's a certain amount of money that you need to have, so you know what that is. But I feel like you could gamble a little more, right? A little more you could gamble in order to be more happy in your day-to-day life. Because just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. I definitely feel like you do have a lot of feelings about your day-to-day life that you don't really let yourself feel. You could just be like, well, that's the way it is, right? So feel what you need to feel, Taurus. Let me know in the comments if you liked this quick career message. If you're interested in a one-on-one session, there's a link in the description box. Until we meet again, take care of you, Taurus. Hey, Gemini, let's get your quick career message. This is for Gemini. Page of Pentacles, first card out. Gemini, you really are the jack of all trades. You can really jump into anything and be good, right? You are curious enough, and you know, because of your curiosity, you've had a lot of different experiences, right? You might have started a lot of different types of jobs. And so you've learned a lot of foundational things that just help you to go into a new environment and thrive. And you could be in a new environment right now, or there's a new opportunity that is available to you here with the Ace of Wands. This could be something that you're passionate about, and the challenge is really thinking about the long term. You could be someone who's moved around a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some of us aren't meant to stay in one place for a long time. So that is something that's a challenge for you. What you are not seeing with the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords is that you could get sometimes too involved in what's going on in the workplace instead of just focusing on the work, right? It's like you're juggling workplace gossip and making friends, and you know, it's creating a lot of stress for you. So I feel like a new approach, if you're starting a new situation, a new approach could be in order, right? Having certain boundaries with what you share with coworkers, because you can always make friends outside of work. It's, you know, if something happens naturally, you know, and you just become really good friends with somebody, like, that's fine. But going into a new environment and using that as a place to meet new friends, that's not what you came there for. So I feel like just being a little bit more intentional could make work a lot easier for you. And my sexuality is sacred is coming out. And it's so funny, Gemini, because when I was choosing this deck to do these readings, I actually thought of this card and was like, I wonder if this will come out in anybody's career reading. So for some of you, you could be thinking of a new path that involves your sexuality. And that could be another reason to focus on safety if you're going to be doing something online. You know, like they say sex sells, and it sure does. However, also that energy can attract all kinds of people towards you. So if you are thinking of going down that path, make sure you make a plan first of what your boundaries are, of how you are prioritizing your safety in a situation. And that is what I have for you, Gemini. Let me know in the comments if you liked this quick career message. I do offer one-on-one sessions. Check out the link in the description box if you are interested. Until we meet again, Gemini, take care of you. All right, Cancer, quick career message for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? All right, Cancer, we got the Seven of Wands coming out for you. So I feel like you really believe in yourself. Okay, and you are going through a time where, you know, you're getting to a place that you wanted to be, right? So your belief in yourself has led you to a place that you wanted to be. Okay, repeating myself, but anyways, Cancer, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So a challenge here is to really recognize your worth. So you could be being noticed or appreciated for something, but it is the King of Cups. So it's almost like you're being appreciated but not compensated. What you are not seeing, Temperance and the Empress. So I do feel like it's really important to consider everything that's going on right now in your life and how you are truly feeling about it, because the King of Cups is very good at putting their feelings aside and moving in the direction that they need to move. I feel like you are an initiator. You are someone who gets things done. So of course, you know, you are appreciated on some level, but you need to be appreciated financially, right? And not with promises. I feel like a challenge for you, Cancer, is you could be getting promises right now. Like, oh, continue like you're going, and this big promotion's waiting for you. And it's like, you know, you need to believe in yourself, which you have done all. Like, believing in yourself is what has gotten you this far, and it is what is going to get you further. So deepen that belief in yourself and fight for yourself. Understand that you are safe here, and you are worthy to receive what it is that you deserve with the Empress. And it's interesting. I feel like when you just take a step back from something, you attract something that you needed. Whether it's this opportunity to go make new money elsewhere, or whether it's a promotion or something that was promised to you actually coming in. But that's what I have for you, Cancer. I'm not going to try to, you know, squeeze more out of this. That was the message. Let me know in the comments if it resonated for you. I do offer one-on-one sessions, so check out the link in the description box if you are interested. Until we meet again, Cancer, take care of you. All right, this is for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Quick career message. Strength. You are very wise, Leo. I feel like you understand things very clearly. And what you are moving through right now is a time of disappointment. And you could be understanding that you are being devalued in a certain situation. But the challenge is actually stopping this story. All right. I feel that you are seeing a very painful truth right now, and this is something to grieve. You may have worked somewhere and you thought that was going to be your forever. But what you are not seeing is what this was just building the foundation of your big, bold vision. There was something here that was inspiring, but it's almost like you have to end the pain and choose to walk away before you gain the full enlightenment that's going to help you move forward. There's something here that you are not realizing is going to happen, and it's coming from within you. You do have enough. I feel like you might be questioning, like, do I have enough money to end something, to walk away? And I feel like it's going to be tight, right? So this is a general reading. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like walking away and being able to just have more energy for yourself is going to help inspire you, inspire this new vision. Even if it's just energetically, right? You're understanding that you can't fully move out of a situation yet, but you're like not going to make it be the biggest priority in your life because you need to save something for yourself, to think about the future. Feeling fear is a call for love. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. Let me know if this reading resonated for you, if you liked this quick career message. Until we meet again, take care of you. Hey Virgo, quick career message for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Virgo, you are a boss. You are a leader here with the Emperor. You are someone who, you know, should definitely be in a position of power because you see the big picture and you know how to delegate. What you are moving through right now is a time where you may be starting something new. You may be starting at the bottom. But this is still a good opportunity. You can work your way to the top. You just got to know that that's where you're supposed to be. The challenge here is the disappointment. You could feel like you're not far along as you should be in your life in general. What you are not seeing is that you had choices, you made choices, and it's about sitting with your reason why and truly giving yourself the love and understanding. Because for some of you, maybe there's other things in your life that are important too. That doesn't mean that you're not going to be successful in a career. For some of my Virgos, I just feel like you feel like you're starting something late, or like you're not as far in your career as you would like to be or should be, but you really need to take a moment to acknowledge the value in everything that you've been doing, right? If you haven't been advancing your career, there was other things in your life going on that were also important. So let your inner fire warm you, not burn you. I do feel like some of my Virgos could be a little bit emotional, especially when you're in a moment of uncertainty. I feel like knowing that this is something that bothers you, right? When you have a question with no answer, honor that feeling, maybe dig a little deeper as to why it creates so much stress for you. But allow your inner fire to warm you, really assert yourself and know your worth and know your potential, because you are coming out the Emperor as your first card. So, a lot of times you could get frustrated when people are telling you what to do because you actually know a better way as well. But sometimes you might not realize that that's what it truly is. So you could beat yourself up pretty bad here, Virgo, not gonna lie. And that is something that we want to try to move away from. Hold more space for your emotions and your emotional process. At the same time, know that you have what it takes. Okay, that's what I have for you, Virgo. If this is your reading, leave me a comment. Let me know if you like these quick career messages. And until we meet again, take care of you. Hi, Libra. Let's get your career message. Quick career message for Libra. What does Libra need to know? We got the Knight of Pentacles. So Libra, I definitely feel like you are a dedicated employee, or you're just dedicated to the path ahead right now. I feel like you are definitely questioning where you are in your career journey, what is next. I feel like most of your experience, it hasn't worked for you. You want to be comfortable, and I feel like when you're comfortable in what you're doing, you do a great job, but you really are someone who needs to be comfortable in what you're doing. What you're not seeing here is that, you've been dealing with a lot. Like maybe over the past 9 years, you've been dealing with so much. And you've had a lot of stress in your life. So your career growth may have been a little slower. You may not be exactly where you want to be. And you may be questioning your own abilities. The challenge here is to recognize your abilities and get to work on something. So I'm not sure what it is that is the goal for my Libras, but I feel like it is within reach. So do not question that. And I feel like you could be just like judging yourself on the past, but what you're not seeing is that you were going through 5 of Cups loss. You could have had a loss of a significant loved one in your life, or, just a major loss that made you question everything, that was honestly probably quite traumatizing. It doesn't have to be a loss of a person. It could have been a loss of a previous job, a loss of a marriage, right? But something here was quite traumatic. It's okay to feel what you need to feel over your reading, Libra. So feel what you need to feel, and also know that you are capable, and something actually could be quite healing for you. So there is an opportunity around for you to do some work and get some paychecks, and it could be quite healing for you to put your energy into this. So just make sure you're looking at the options for the future instead of what hasn't worked out in the past, but know that it is okay to feel what you need to feel, Libra. Leave me a comment if this resonated for you. Let me know if you like these quick career messages. And until we meet again, take care of you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. A quick career message for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Ace of Pentacles. So you are the opportunity, Scorpio, right? I feel like, yeah, I know that maybe didn't make sense, but that's the only thing that's coming to me right now. It's, you know, I want to say you're open to new opportunities, but it's like the opportunity comes from within you, okay? Another card here, the Hermit. You're going within right now to find the way to this new potential, new opportunity. So it's almost like, you know, you can put on whatever costume you want to go wherever you want to go, but you just have to decide, who are you going to be? And then you are it, right? So a challenge here is just like being in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people. All right. What you are not seeing here, Scorpio, is that, you know, your opportunities come to you through soul connections, right? You have divine appointments. So you are the opportunity. You just need to be out there. And right now, you know, with the Hermit, it definitely doesn't seem like you're out there, but, you know, whatever work you do, it's deep, it's profound. You could be a spiritual practitioner. You could meet with clients. You meet up with people who you have soul connections with at the moment when you are supposed to meet them by divine appointment. All right, so you might feel alone sometimes, but your approach is going to be different than other people's approach. You're not going to attract everyone. You are going to attract who you need to attract. It's a challenge because you could feel alone and forgotten sometimes. But believing is seeing. Very interesting. I definitely feel like you do need to extend any meditation time or spiritual practices, Scorpio, because really the more you believe in yourself, the more you attract the right people toward you. So even though this is a career message, I feel like, you know, this is not a traditional career path that I am seeing for my Scorpios. Let me know in the comments if this resonated for you, Scorpio. Until we meet again, take care of you. Sagittarius. Quick career message for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know in regards to their career? Two of Wands. This is very interesting, coming out as your strength. I feel like you take the time that you need to take before making a big decision. Right now, you could be going through the beginning of a new project or a new job, a new position here. And the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I feel like Sagittarius, it takes you a moment to get clarity. And I feel like the tension that you feel in those moments in between can definitely create some conflict in you embracing who you are and moving in the direction you need to go in. What you are not seeing is that you are very attractive. All right, maybe for a long time, a big portion of your adulthood was spent like learning lessons, and it could feel like you've been stalled or like you're a late bloomer, but you are right on time. You're arriving right on time to where you need to be, Sag. And it's all about you acknowledging the growth, right? Like you might think that time has been wasted, but it has not. You've grown. You might be starting at the bottom here, starting an entry-level position, but you already know a lot more than what you would have known if you had been starting that 10 years ago. All right. And if some of you are younger, you know, give yourself some time and space to figure out where you belong, right? Where you feel good. Try some different things. But ultimately, over your reading, we have feeling fear is a call for love. I feel like, Sagittarius, you want to do things that you love, and there's nothing wrong with that. You have to honor your desires, and that's a strength that you have. So if you ever think that that's a weakness, that you want to go in the direction that inspires you, that is a strength. That is why you are actually a trailblazer, and you don't see in yourself all of the full potential that you have. All right, that's what I have, Sag. If you're interested in a one-on-one session, check out the description box. There is a link there where you can connect with me in all the places. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you like these career messages. And until we meet again, take care of you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Quick career message for Capricorn. What's going on? What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn, look at you. You know, you know where the opportunities are, and you know that you're worthy to receive them. All right, so you know your worth here for certain. Wow, you could be getting some sort of a promotion, or you could be starting your own business. You are incredibly wise. Like, you are experienced, seasoned, big boss energy, Capricorn. But see, your challenge is taking things one step at a time, right? You could be like one of the businesses that I worked for. I worked for this startup that was so exciting to work for, and they started out doing really well. So then they expanded and they made all these showrooms, and then they hadn't built up the rapport with the vendors in order to order the product. And so it's like they expanded too fast. And it's like, that could be one of the challenges for you, Capricorn, is expanding too fast. What you are not seeing with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups is that, you know, you got to know the right time to speak and the right time to listen. All right, because you have a lot of answers, and that is true. At the same time, other people have so much perspective. And I feel like sometimes, Capricorn, you could not want to hear anything because you're like, I know the answer. Like, I don't want to be thrown this confusion. But I feel like just taking a little more time, being a little more patient, right? This is about you listening and speaking, right? You do have a lot to give. So I'm not taking that away from you in any way. All right. And this, it is safe for you to shine, came out kind of reversed. So I feel like it's definitely safe for you to shine, Capricorn. But I would just ask yourself, do you create that space for others? And maybe the answer is yes. I'm not accusing you, right? But maybe, interesting, I am protected by source. You know, yeah, this might be difficult for you to admit, Capricorn, but you could be sometimes coming from a scarcity mindset where you have to always be working and doing and doing. And it just benefits you to be able to be more patient with yourself, make more space for, yes, listening, but also relaxing. All right. And know that you are protected. Nothing that's for you is going to miss you or be spoiled just by you taking care of yourself, right? As long as you're still putting one foot in front of the other, you can do a little less or balance your life out a little more. All right, and it's going to help you see things more clearly. What you are not realizing is sometimes having to be in control of everything, it just makes your life more confusing. That's what I have, Capricorn. Let me know in the comments if this was your reading and if you like these quick career messages. I do offer one-on-one sessions, so book a reading with me through the link in the description box. Until we meet again, Capricorn, take care of you. All right, Aquarius, quick career message for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know in regards to their career? So you are incredibly skilled here, Aquarius, in connecting with others, knowing what others need. You could do some sort of sales, or, it doesn't have to be. It could be any career path, but I feel like, you would thrive in any sort of career where you are working with another person. Some of you could be a therapist, or, work with people to help them overcome their blockages, their fears. But right now, you are going through a time where you are acknowledging your own self-imposed limits. All right, and that could be why you are so good at connecting with other people. A lot of times they say the thing we cannot help ourselves with, we can help other people with. So I definitely sense that whatever you do, Aquarius, you feel a very deep calling, and you are very personally attached to this from a personal level. It's very meaningful to you because it may be something that you had needed someone like you. So the challenge here is to believe in yourself, because what you do may feel sometimes, it never feels unimportant to you, but you could question if anyone will value what you're doing, because with the Knight of Cups, this is a dream, and it could be something that other people say is delusional or not necessary. What you are not seeing is that you are kind of on the outside of this community. You see things in a way that other people are not able to see them yet. You have this sight, I feel, of the future. So you could always be looking toward the future and kind of seeing the future before it happens. Some of you could be quite psychic, even though you may not use it in a one-on-one psychic way. Some of you might. But I'm actually feeling like with this coming out as what you do not see, I feel like you do not see that you do have this ability. Or you could think that everybody has this foresight into the future, this prophetic vision, right? But it's not everybody, right? You are special and you are unique in this. And I do feel like there is a major transformation that is happening in society, in community, and you are going to be a leader. And the experiences that you are going through right now are putting you in this position where you are going to be able to lead and speak to people and help people in the way that they need to be helped. Yeah, your sensitivity is a gift, Aquarius, and you are a light in this world, and I am honored to be connected with you and do this reading for you, because this is really beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it there. If you are interested in a one-on-one session, there is a link in the description box where you can book a one-on-one tarot and astrology reading with me over Google Meet. Let me know if you like these quick career messages in the comments. Until we meet again, Aquarius, take care of you. All right, Pisces, quick career message for my beautiful Pisces. Excuse me, Pisces. So sorry about that. All right, Pisces. Page of Pentacles. So I definitely sense that, similar to Gemini's reading, you are kind of like a jack of all trades, Pisces. You could like jump into anything and be kind of good at it, right? Passably good in any type of career, job situation. What you're moving through right now, Knight of Wands, very interesting. There could be some exciting opportunities coming your way. Make sure you check your email, Pisces. Check your email. Don't miss out on any exciting opportunities that could be coming your way. So check your voicemails, your email, your messages, because there is opportunities coming towards you, and I feel like these are exciting opportunities. You know, I feel like you're very humble, Pisces, and that is a gift that you have. You don't feel that you're too good for anything, but at the same time, you feel like you're good enough for anything. Or at least that's what you need to work on, right? Both can be true and both are powerful. So it's not about, you know, throwing away that humbleness that I can put on any hat and do. You know, I feel like you're the one who can always help out, right? You're not above anything. You're not the person who's going to be like, oh no, I don't do that, right? You'll help out with anything. You'll do what you need to do. You're able to be humble, but are you also able to know that anything is possible for you? With the High Priestess, I feel like you are quite intuitive, and you could always tell other people the path that they should go. You always can have that belief in other people, but you may not always fully believe that these exciting opportunities are for you. What you are not seeing here, Pisces, is I see you working with a spiritual mentor, really facing the challenges in your life, taking accountability, building this really solid foundation. For some of you, if you're building a business online or some sort of following, I feel like it's going to start shifting and changing in a significant way, right? You may have been working on something, but it wasn't that what you were saying wasn't landing, but it just wasn't landing with the right people. I feel like there is some shift and some change. I don't want to speak too deeply on this in this general reading, but you know, this is very profound. You are someone, Pisces, who can speak on all levels, spiritual, industrial, and physical. So, you know, you really have to embrace the fact that you have beautiful gifts that you need to focus on and work on and heighten and, you know, perfect how to listen and how to be open, because that's the way you attract your best opportunities. You are not alone, Pisces. You are not alone. Even when you are all alone, you are not alone. You are incredibly psychic, and you are connected to the other realms, and we all are connected to angels. We all have God, Spirit, Divine available to us within us. But this card is coming out for you, Pisces, because you need to acknowledge this truth right now in this moment. And you are not just, you know, able to speak to angels. I feel like you are an angel on this earth. And, you know, it's kind of like you need to start acting like it. You need to start really trusting and believing that those good things are coming for you. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Leave me a comment if this reading resonated and if you would like more quick career messages on this channel. Until we meet again, take care of you, Pisces.